My name is Katie Wolfarth. I'm a junior at the University of Alabama who's in restaurant management, and I am 20 years old from Birmingham, Alabama. I was cliff jumping out at Lake Nickel. Me and a few friends were out there. It was a lovely day, and we decided to go out to the bigger cliff. And once we got out there, it came up to my turn to jump. It took a few times, and then on one jump, I misstepped and I kind of fell into the water at an angle. When I hit the water, it caused my L1 to sustain a burst fracture. My legs came back and my ankles hit my ears and the bottom of my feet hit the top of my head. And so in doing so, it crushed all of my nerves that were the sciatic nerves. And I went numb from the waist down, so I couldn't really tell what was going on. But I knew that I couldn't get out of the water. Because my friends knew that I was in trouble, they pulled me over to the little rock where it's still in the water. And so they set me up on my arms, and I held myself there along with the help of two other people for about 45 minutes. And luckily there was a guy who was in a boat, and so he came back and got me and took me out to the shoreline, and the ambulance lifted me out and took me to DCH. Little did I know DCH was going to change my life from that point on. So once I got to DCH, they did all of the tests. They ran CAT scans, MRIs, and x-rays. I had sustained a burst fracture to my L1, and there was a piece of bone that was stuck back in my spinal cord. Dr. Gavan assessed my situation. It wasn't good, but he said that there was hope for a recovery, but I also needed to prepare myself to be paralyzed when I woke up from the surgery in the morning. So I went into surgery at about 6 in the morning, and they started working on me at 7. Then the surgery went until 1, and afterwards they got out, they did the test, and I could wiggle my toes. So we were all really happy about that. Luckily, I can walk, and because of that, it humbles you. And Dr. Gavan has always been so kind, and at DCH I never felt like a number. They made me feel at ease when I was extremely uncomfortable, and they made me feel like everything was going to be okay, even though it wasn't in the moment. When I think about Dr. Gavan and the rest of the staff there, everything was amazing from start to finish. I think of amazing things. Everything has changed. I went from not being able to walk all the way to being able to bike and drive again and do all of these things that I never thought I would be able to do quite the same again. It's been amazing. At the 8-month mark, I was able to get on a bike. At the 9-month mark, I was able to touch my toes, and from then on out, I started back yoga, and I've been biking, and the recovery has been amazing. I've gotten stronger mentally and physically than I was before. So at the end of the day, I'm thankful for everything that I've been through. Because of my surgery, I'm still able to fully pursue my dream of owning a restaurant by the time I'm 30. It's something that I've wanted since I was 11, and I'm still able to do that because of Dr. Gavan and his amazing surgery and my great recovery.